What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we've got tips for when you move to Amsterdam. So let's see these tips. What we got here is going to be an interesting one, going to help us out, like figure a few things. So let's see what we've got here guys. Here on this channel we do videos around the Netherlands mainly. We do some other countries here and there. So if you're into that guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right onto it. Let's see what we got.
Guys, I hope you are well. So it's been about 3 months since I moved to Amsterdam, and settling in has been really not normal given everything that's going on with COVID-19. And so it got me thinking, what if I could ask people that moved here a while ago, what do they wish they'd done in their first 12 months of living here? So I did exactly that. I asked some friends, I asked people on Facebook, and I was really surprised with the responses. So staying on the positive side of things, I have whittled this down to 10 things that you should know once you've moved to Amsterdam. So let's get started. Number one, buying a bike. So it's an absolute no-brainer that you have to buy a bike when you get here, but there seems to be two schools of thought about
it's like an easy way to travel. You don't really need a car and all that stuff. A bike, bro, there it is.
What type of bike you should buy. So some people think that you should get a really old, second-hand, unattractive bike that nobody wants to steal. And then other people say that you should get a quality bike with insurance, because that will make for a much more comfortable and easier ride. And someone actually mentioned that it took them a long time to discover the pleasure of long weekend rides. Now, a step up from this, someone also mentioned that they wish they'd bought an e-bike sooner, not just because of the wind.
They are interesting.
The wind here sometimes, but
as well, instead of bikes, you could easily go for electric scooters. I would say the same thing, but you won't really exercise as much. So
also, to travel further afield. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Number two, learning Dutch to be able to integrate here. Now, obviously, learning Dutch or any language really is not going to happen overnight. But the longer you stay here, the bigger the temptation is not to learn Dutch, because you can definitely get by with English. So try and learn some before you arrive, and if not, once you arrive, really make the effort to learn some Dutch. 5 levels of Duolingo, which is a language app, is useful for basic greetings, and food vocab is really important when you go to the supermarket, and this is something that I've touched on in another video, which I will link to above.
Guys, if you learn the Dutch language as well, not really to speak it fully, but even the basics, a few words here and there, so you get an understanding of some conversations you hear around you, it will help for sure.
Number 3, reading up on Dutch law, politics, history, culture, the health system.
We check all that out on this channel, so if you like that guys, don't forget, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see a lot more.
Just really be able to understand the Netherlands better. And someone even mentioned that doing this might even be more important than learning the language itself. Number 4, be mentally prepared for the weather. Now, depending on where you're moving from, this can affect you in more ways than
I've heard
imagined.
a lot about Dutch weather.
And in addition to that, it's definitely worth getting a good raincoat, some waterproofs, and to diligently check the rain app before you head out. Number 5 is a comment I found very touching, and it gave me a little bit of comfort as well. The comment was not wanting so badly to feel integrated as soon as possible. It will happen in its own lovely way.
Very interesting.
I think that's beautiful. Number 6, to sign up for group activities, sports, things to do with the community in order to meet people in a meaningful way. Also to find hobbies and activities outside of work. The advice was to really look harder for things to do, maybe on Facebook or Eventbrite, because there will be things to do, maybe not now, but definitely in the future. So I'm just going to pause for a moment to ask if you are enjoying this video to please give it a thumbs up and to also consider subscribing to help this channel
Go do that,
grow.
guys.
Thank you, and let's get back to it. Number 7, finding as many Dutch friends as possible. Yes, from a friendship point of view, but also from the point of view of being able to understand the culture better. Sometimes they can help you out in translating something if you're in a tight spot. And also just generally pointing you in the right direction. Number 8, it is easier to get tickets for big name concerts when they start happening again, and you can get cheap tickets using Ticket Swap. Number 9,
I'll keep that in mind.
Explore Amsterdam, and to not assume that Amsterdam has everything, because there are many great places to visit outside of Amsterdam.
That is true.
And once you've been here for a while, it's quite easy to get settled and to get a bit lazy. Number 10, I'm going to end with a bit of a funny one, to strike up a conversation with somebody in the supermarket about the weather and to see where that takes you. Talking about the weather is the way to start a conversation with Dutch people. So I found that hilarious.
Okay.
I don't know if I have the guts to do that yet, but we'll see. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that and found it useful. I wanted to say a big thank you to everybody that gave me all these great pointers, also the ones that I didn't mention here. It would be impossible to mention everything here.
Well, honestly, bro, this video was actually quite helpful. A lot of tips, like 10 tips here were given. So we learned a few things here as well in this video today. If you did, guys, like the video, go ahead and like the video. Wow, that sounds so confusing. Anyway, like, subscribe, guys. And yeah, we'll be seeing you on the next video, I guess. So peace out, everyone.